Well, hello everyone, sports fans. This is Calvin X Baker TV here once again. So today I'm going to tell you my thoughts, uh, my thoughts basically, and about the St. Louis Cardinals 2021 season. And yeah, so it was a very solid season, and of course we came up short, losing in the wild card game Wednesday night 3-1 to the Los Angeles Dodgers. And yeah, that was obviously a very tough way to end the season. You honestly don't see games like that in the playoffs end like that. Uh, and especially since it was a winner take all game, that made it even more tough to lose. Uh, and yeah, but we only scored one run, of course. Left a lot of runners on base, so if we had driven in those runs, we likely would have won the game. But regardless, it was still a very good season. Uh, we didn't win the division, of course, uh, but that 17 game win streak that we had in September, uh, and what was definitely our best September month ever in team history. 17 wins in a row was the most ever in Cardinals history. Uh, Breaking the previous record of 15 in a row set all the way back in the 1930s. So, and it's pretty incredible how at the beginning of September, on September 3rd, we had about a 1.5% chance of making the playoffs, and we clinched the wild card spot with 5 games to play left in the season. So, just pretty incredible, really. And just an amazing season from Adam Wainwright, the veteran who will be coming back next year. Uh, Wainwright just had an amazing year, 17 wins, tied for second most in the majors, uh, and the most wins he's had since 2014. That year he finished runner-up in Cy Young. So he likely won't win the Cy Young, but he definitely will receive votes and could be the runner-up. So, and yeah, and great season for our top three hitters: Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, and Tyler O'Neill, as well as Harrison Bader and Paul Dion and Tommy Edman. They all had very good seasons. And from Arenado leading us in home runs and RBIs, that wasn't a surprise. I kind of thought that when we made the trade form that it would likely happen. Uh, and I think Arenado was on his way to another Gold Glove award. Uh, so pretty amazing. And I also thought that making those trades at the trade deadline to get John Lester and Jay Happ, I kind of thought that was the turning point of our season. We were not playing great. Uh, we had battled a number of injuries. Of course, we lost Jack Flaherty for 2 months, which was a huge loss. Uh, and yeah, acquiring those guys, Happ and Lester, we've seen Lester many, many times. Uh, Jay Happ not a lot because he's been in the American League a lot, but they were both very good down the stretch. So uh, I don't know if those guys will re-sign. I honestly don't know if they'll even come back in the major leagues next year because they're both close to 40 years old. But Yeah, so those were two huge trades. If we didn't make those trades, I mean, who knows what would have happened. So, and also moving Alex Reyes from the closer's role. He had an amazing first half, an All-Star, set a major league record for the most consecutive saves to begin a career, and then really struggled in the second half. And then Giovanni Gallegos uh, replaced him and was very good, and also making I don't think they were trades, but also just signings of relievers T.J. McFarland and Luis Garcia, who we both picked up right, I think, at the All Star break or right before it, and they were both very good down the stretch too. Especially McFarland. I mean, he was outstanding. So, but yeah, so this team is definitely an up and down season where you got off to a very good start. Jack Flaherty was rolling. Was at the time of his injury, I believe he was 7-1. Uh, and yeah, he was rolling, and then he missed uh 2 months, and we weren't doing great without him. And yeah, and then Wainwright was on a roll, and in September things changed, and that basically changed our season, and rest is history pretty much. So yeah, I was just so proud of this team from fighting all the way back, from, like I said, having close to a 0% chance of making the playoffs to getting in. Coming up short, yes, but, wasn't surprised about the loss at all. So, um, and yeah, and I really look forward, of course, to the 2022 season, when what will be Yadier Molina's final season, and I would think Adam Wainwright's final season as well. So can't wait for that. Pretty amazing that they're still going to be playing in their 40s. So Matt Carpenter, a longtime infielder who wasn't a starter at all this year, uh, didn't hit many home runs, but he's a free agent to be, and I think we might have seen the last of him as a Cardinal. And if it is, a great career for him. So, but yeah, so not much else to say. So let me know what you guys think about the Cardinals 2021 season. And yeah, and I'll make predictions for the LCS and World Series coming up later. So anyway, till next season, spring training, I guess late February. As always, this is Cal Next TV saying, go Cards.